My beloved brothers and sisters, peace and blessings be upon you. Tonight we go back to a night that changed human history forever, the birth of Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. On that night, amazing things happened that shook big kingdoms and showed that a new day was coming for everyone. Into a time of darkness and unfairness, a light was born, a light that would reach from a place called Arabia to the farthest parts of the world. This is the story of the amazing things that happened when the last messenger from God arrived. His mother, Amina bint Wahb, had a baby in a way that felt like a miracle. No pain, just peace. As Muhammad, peace be upon him, was born, a bright light shone from her. It was so bright it lit up faraway palaces in a place called Syria. This wasn't just any light. It was a sign that his message would go far beyond Arabia. Wise people saw this as a prediction. The lands of Syria would become a place where people learned a lot about Islam. The time of darkness was ending. Real understanding and wisdom had begun. The birth of this child was like hope arriving for all people. The world would never be the same again. That same night, in a big country called Persia, a special lake named Sawa suddenly dried up. For hundreds of years, it was a proud symbol of their beliefs, and people thought it would last forever. Overnight, the water disappeared, leaving everyone shocked. There was no normal reason for it, just fear and confusion. For the people of Persia, it was a terrible sign. Their old beliefs were falling apart. The drying lake meant the end of false ideas, and the coming of believing in one God. When the truth comes, false things go away. Another sign appeared in Persia. A special fire of the Zoroastrians, which had been burning for 1,000 years, suddenly went out. Priests were very worried and couldn't light it again. Their symbol of faith had failed. This was a message from God. The time of worshipping things that were made was ending. The real light, God's guidance, had come to take the place of false fires. The fire going out showed that a new time had started, where people would only worship the Creator. A bigger, never-ending light had come. The old certainties of the world were fading. A new time had begun. The Persian emperor's palace shook strongly that night. 14 towers broke and fell. Advisors said this was a sign. Only 14 more kings would rule before the kingdom ended. History showed this prediction was true. 14 rulers later, Persia was taken over by the Muslims. The towers falling was a warning. No power lasts forever. The birth of the prophet, peace be upon him, showed that a new time was starting. Kingdoms would fall, but the truth would stay. The world was seeing a big change. In a city called Mecca, a special building called the Kaaba had 360 statues around it. On the night the prophet was born, every statue fell face down, without any wind or shaking. The people who guarded them were confused. The statues fell again after they were put back up. This was a clear sign. The days of worshipping statues were ending. The truth had come, and false things were leaving. The child born that night would bring back pure worship to the house of God. The prediction was already coming true. These events were not just old stories, they were signs from God. The birth of the prophet, peace be upon him, marked the beginning of kindness for the world. Big kingdoms shook, darkness went away, and the light of guidance spread. False things are temporary, truth lasts forever. Let us honor his memory by making our faith strong again in our hearts and sharing his message of kindness. Thank you for watching. May this reminder bring us closer to our Creator.